Redneck Hero Selmo, coming at you live. There's a lot of new things, a lot of firsts. First of all, I'm actually doing my YouTube channel on my computer, which is a first for me. So bear with me because I am stuff out. Um, and Windows 10, I actually like it. There's this thing on there called Cortana, which I wish the name was a little easier to say, but like if I can't spell a word or whatever, I just look at my computer and go, "Hey Cortana, look up such and such," and it will do it. And then I'm actually, I would say a few days, but then I could be mistaken. Uh, Sorry, I ain't going to say its name again, but it kind of interfered with what I was saying. Anyways, I would say days, but I'm going to say, because I don't want to jinx anything or whatever, probably about a week, maybe a week and a half away from publishing my book that I've been working on a lot. And I use some of my grandkids' names in it, and there's characters built, basically. I think their characters more or less kind of fit their demeanor, so to speak. Their characters are based on their personalities. So I can't say too much about that. But if y'all do happen to check out my book, I hope y'all enjoy it. The first one's going to be short because this one's kind of like a test book, so to speak. But it's going to be a series. Okay, and for y'all that like vampires and werewolves and all that kind of stuff and romance and war and all, it's got a bunch of that in it, and I'm kind of touching on the situation. Well, the next one, because there's a war going on right now, but the next one, I will give you a hint, is basically the war began. And in the next one, it's going to touch on what would happen, like if a werewolf and a fairy was to have a kid, or what would happen if, say, like a vampire and a witch had a kid. Would they have both powers, or would one cancel out the other? Not many have actually touched on that, but in the first one, which I ended pretty much when the war is getting out, but it's basically the war started because they want to change. It's not going into the same persona where, say, a vampire, since there's not as much pure blood vampires, would have to be with their sister or brother. It's because that's disgusting, even in real life. That's disgusting, let alone in fiction. So, anyways, I hope this video turned out pretty good, and I will see about getting some more lighting in here because I know it's just a little bit dark. But let's see what happens. I worked on this book for like over a year, and I'm still working. I'm fixing to start the second one, so which will be like another year and a half with basically almost no sleep. But that's cool. I write because I enjoy it. I've been published as a poet several times in the past, which I'm actually not going to link my books to that. I've been in Who's Who in America, Who's Women in America. I've actually won some awards, and I've been nominated, never won, but I've been nominated several times with my poetry and compared to Shakespeare and Poe, which is actually some of my favorite poetry and everything, but I really don't think that I'm as good as them, but it's still an honor just to be nominated. So I wanted to do something new, and I figured, hey, I write poetry. Why couldn't I write a novel? And so it's basically a long shot for me because my spelling's terrible, but I actually found an app, or the app found me, one of the two, that actually went in and corrected my spelling, and it just asked me stuff, and it went in, corrected my spelling and my grammar and all that, so that's cool. And but anyways, I will do a follow-up video on this, letting y'all know more about where you can get the book and all of that, but I really can't say too much. I will be setting up a specific email address just for any questions or anything like that, and when I do that, I will put it on the follow-up video for y'all. That way, if you have any questions or anything, you can just email me personally, and I guess that's it. It's just a bunch of new stuff, and I wanted to give y'all a shout out. I wanted to holler at Colton and Joseph and Taylor and Dakota and all my grandkids and everybody that watches my videos. I wanted to give y'all a special shout out and just say, hey, what's up, and let y'all know some of the new stuff that's going on. And y'all let me know something. I'll talk at y'all later. Bye. Y'all have a good one. Be safe. Redneck Hero Selma signing out.